Good evening and welcome to the Scout Report. I'm Big Gunner. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Albert Lokonga, who looks like he'll be joining Arsenal for £17 million. He's a defensive midfielder currently playing for Anderlecht. He's actually a Belgium international. He's the captain of Anderlecht, even though he's only 21 years old. Um, He's right-footed, and his contract ends in 2 years' time. So that's why Arsenal are getting him at a relatively cheap price. So what do we know about Albert Lokonga? We know that he broke through in the 17-18 season, and although he didn't get much game time, he was grabbing the attention of some of the big teams in Europe. It was reported that Barcelona, Seville, and Man City were after him, but Lokonga signed a new contract at Anderlecht to make sure that he would get sufficient game time, because I don't think at the time it was believed that he would get much game time going to some of the bigger clubs. So it turned out to be a good move in the end, because he was able to learn his trade and now he's prepared for a big move. The interesting thing about Lokonga that he's got similar traits to Thomas Partey. He's good on a tackle. He's good at that transition from defence to attack. He's got a good range of passing, and he's also powerful when running with the ball. When looking at Lukonga's strengths, he was made captain at the age of 21 last season, which shows that he's got good leadership skills. He's also ranked as one of the highest progressive dribblers in the Belgian top league. He's also good at identifying danger and breaking up attacks. Also very good technically gifted and very skillful, which allows him to break the press. He's got a good passing range, and he's also been compared to Yaya Toure in the past due to his long strides and his ability to cover ground quickly. Like any footballer, Lokonga does have his weaknesses, pointed out by Vincent Company that he needs to be stronger in the tackle. He lacks aerial presence in drills, and also that he doesn't always make use of his good passing range. So looking at his stats, as we can see that he makes 1.8 interceptions per game, 1.6 tackles per game. He's dribble past zero point 0.7 times per game. Um, he never made any errors leading to a shot or a goal, which is massive for us, because last season we had players that were just giving away possession, giving away chances, which you just can't do at this level. So hopefully he could bring that over. He created 2 assists, had 78.2 touches per game. He created one big chance per game, zero point 0.9 key passes per game. He was actually sent off once for 2 yellow cards. He commits about one foul per game. But as you can see from the more stats is where I think his improvements will come, because as you can see, he lost most of his or lost, yeah, just over half of his aerial duels. He lost the ball 11.9 times, which shows that he needs to be a bit more careful in possession. His ground duels is just over 66%, which could be a little bit better, but again, we know that he's still young and there are improvements to come. Looking at Lakonga's heat map, it's very interesting. Just compared it with Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. Now, I know they're all different types of player, but I see Lakonga and Partey being similar, and as you can see, their heat maps are very similar. But Xhaka, obviously, his heat map is more to the left because he's so predominantly left-footed, obviously as well, that he also played left back and left wing back, so that kind of tells you why he was more to that side. But just in general, it's more scattered, so it shows that he does actually cover loads of ground. And I think especially in the Premiership, and the way that Arsenal play and the way that Arteta wants to play, he's going to be very pivotal. Maybe not so much now, but in the future, he's going to be providing that legs. He's going to be the one that's closing people down with Thomas Partey, because a lot of the time Partey was closing down on his own, and it only really had a helper when El Neni was playing. So that'll be something that will be very interesting to see. I think he will be sort of someone that will help increase our pressing and increasing our sort of attitude to get out to press, because he's going to have the energy, he's going to have the legs to do it. So just on the final thought, I think he's going to be a great signing for us, to be honest. I think he may not be one right for now, but I think he will be one for the future. It'll also be interesting because on the flip side, we've lost Danny Ceballos. We look like we're getting rid of Shaka. Um, there's no certainty around Ainsley Maitland-Niles, so there is room for him, especially as well Guendouzi and Torreira leaving. So it just leaves us with Partey and El Neni in midfield at the moment. So I think he will get more minutes than he's probably expecting, which is a good thing because I think he will be one that once he gets the minute and gets into the flow of things, he's going to be a terrific player because he's already been called up to the Belgium national team. Company's already said he's going to be one for the future, so let's just hopefully we can get him some minutes and we get to see the best of him sooner rather than later. So yeah, that was a scout report on Lokonga. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon for the next one.